Good morning, everyone. I'm JP Thong. I'm now at Kechara Forest Retreat, Malaysia, and today is day 58 of Mindful Morning Meditation. How is everyone doing this morning? As we're waiting for everyone to tune in, let's do a little bit of stretching. Okay, here we go. Okay, as we stretch, remember to take deep breaths in and out. Okay, and stretch your back. My back just cracked, so it's good. Just loosen the muscles. Okay, and stretch your neck. The other side. Backwards. Remember to take deep breaths. And forward. Okay. Feels good. So how is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone had a good rest. And let me see who has tuned in. Hi, morning, Jillian, Kok Nguyen, Cindy, Zinkoy. Hi, Yiman, good morning, Jenny. Thank you very much for tuning in. As we're waiting for everyone to tune in, please do your stretching. Yeah. And it should help you relax a bit more, and especially it will help you when you're meditating so that you do not get any cramps. Yeah, especially around your thighs area. You can even stretch your legs and so it's not so stiff. Okay, so we'll wait a few more seconds, and then after that, we will start with the 9-round breathing meditation. Hi, Freon, morning. Hi, Emily. Good morning. If you're sitting on the floor, please sit at the edge of your cushion. And if you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, again, sit at the edge of your sofa and sit up straight. Okay? So if everyone is ready, we will start with the 9-round breathing meditation. All right, here we go. So, left hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb, put your left fist under your right armpit, right hand on your left nostril, breathe in slowly. And breathe out all the way. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. All right, change hands. Right hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb, put your right fist under your left armpit, left hand on your right nostril, and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Okay, both hands on your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Okay, and we're done with the ninth round breathing meditation. Let's see who else is tuned in. Hi, Peg. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Okay, so we've just finished the 9-round breathing meditation. As I'm talking, you can catch up by taking deep breaths in and out. And again, always remember that when you are breathing in and out, always visualize white healing light entering your body, filling your entire body with this white healing light. And as you exhale, visualize them as dark smoke, which represents all your negativities in your system. Breathe it all out, and you feel very relaxed. All right, so we will start with the singing bowl. So again, get ready and get into position. Rock forwards and backward until you find that center. Okay. Again, if you feel numbness at your lower limbs, just go backwards a little bit, sit backwards a little bit like this, and you should be fine. All right. Tilt your chin downwards. Make sure your back is straight and your shoulders very relaxed. All right. And again, your hands, you can either put like this, or even like this. Okay, it's up to you. As long as you feel comfortable, it's fine. Okay, and I'll walk you through the breathing in the beginning. Then after that, I will start hitting the singing bowl. Okay, here we go. Put this here. Okay, I'll use the bigger bowl today. I'll hold the bigger bowl today. So here we go. So ready? So we will start counting. We'll do this for 25 minutes. Okay? Sophie, you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Visualize white healing light entering your nostrils, filling your entire body. And as you breathe out, visualize dark smoke representing your stress, anxiety, anger, guilt, regret, aches and pains. Breathe them all out. Breathe in again. Fill every single cell in your body with this white healing light. And breathe out. Every time you breathe in, know that the white healing light represents love, kindness, and compassion. And every single cell of your body is filled and tingling with this love, kindness, and compassion. You feel very relaxed and very calm. and I will hit the singing bowl now. Focus on the sound. Allow the sound of love, kindness, and compassion enter your heart chakra. Focus on the sound entering your heart chakra, filling your entire body with this vibration of love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on the vibration traveling throughout your body, releasing all the negativities, all the regret, all the guilt, all the sorrows, all the pains, stress and anxiety. Let it all go. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, bring your focus back on the sound. Allow the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion vibrate throughout your body. As you're vibrating in love, kindness, and compassion, you feel very relaxed, very calm, and very, very light. You're allowing yourself to be loved, focus on the sound. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions. Bring your focus back on the sound. Focus on the sound and the vibration traveling throughout your body. And know that these are the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. From your body, allow the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion fill your room. Allow the vibrations to reach out to the room that you're in right now. The sound travels to your heart chakra throughout your body, and from your body it travels throughout your room. Fill your room with the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. Your entire room is now vibrating with love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on the vibration entering your heart chakra, filling your entire body, and from your body traveling outwards towards your room, filling your entire room with the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. Notice that you can feel every furniture and fixture in your room. Feel the interconnectedness. Give love, kindness, and compassion to every room, to every furniture and fixtures in your room. Give them these positive vibrations. Focus on the sounds, the vibrations, traveling throughout your room, filling every corner of your room with love, kindness, and compassion. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, bring your focus back to the sound of love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on the sound as it enters your heart chakra, filling your entire body, and from your body outwards to your room. Your entire room and you are immersed and vibrating with love, kindness, and compassion. And 3, 2, 1. And we're done. So how was that today? Do share with me your experience for today as I read out to all of you what I wrote in my gratitude journal. All right, so again, if you have any entries in your gratitude journal, do share with me. All right, so this is what I wrote yesterday. One, I'm grateful for the rain this evening as it cools the place down. Because there was a heavy downpour yesterday evening around 7, 8 o'clock. So it was really good because it was really hot yesterday, hot and humid. Number 2, I wrote that I'm grateful for the super sweet Pakistani mangoes. And number 3, I'm grateful for the beautiful Heart Sutra chanting by Kanho Yaku Shiji. Kanho Yaku Shiji is a very famous monk in Japan, and he's a singer as well. So his chanting of the Heart Sutra is very, very mesmerizing, and I listen to that almost every day now. So do share with me what you have written in your gratitude journal, and at the same time, how was today's session for you? Okay, so as you're writing, I will also like to mention today's program is sponsored by Yiman, and her dedication is, may all suffering quickly cease, all joy and happiness be fulfilled, and the holy Dharma flourish forevermore. Thank you very much, Yiman. So for those of you who would like to sponsor our programs, our online programs, there is a link on this post, on this video post. Once we're done with this live streaming, you will actually see a link there. So you can click it and do make a small contribution because it will actually help us sustain our online programs. All right, so let's see. Do we have any sharing? Hi, Pasahani. No worries. I'll see you next week. Cindy, hello. Morning. Kirsten, Yiling. Hi, Yiling. Hope everything is okay in New York. Hi, CK. Morning, Jerry. Tata. Hi, Christina. Hi, Francis. Hi, Nancy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Excuse me. So, do we have any sharings today? Well, I guess you're all busy typing. Okay, so I will continue with yesterday's sharing on the joy of being in service to others. So I mentioned about charity, and I also mentioned about just, making a difference in a person's life. And again, it can be just people who are around you, whom you have not shown your love and gratitude towards and your care. So you can start from there. It's not necessary that you always have to, volunteer in a charitable home. I remember that when I first started my corporate training more than 15 years ago, we were told, why don't you just show some attention or some gratitude towards people like the security guard in your office building, if you live in an apartment, people who throw away your garbage, people who sweep the floor, or a colleague of yours whom you hardly acknowledge, whomever. People whom you don't know, you can actually make a difference in their lives. You can buy them a cup of coffee, buy them a snack, say hello to them, see how they are, show some care. And that's how, and people actually like that, like to be appreciated. So, it actually lightens up the day, and that is a start for us to actually cultivate or even, reconnect to that love and kindness and compassion that is innately in us. So it's about reigniting that from us by taking baby steps again. Okay, but of course, if you can commit yourself to a charity, do that. If you have children or family members, bring them along. Yeah, it is a very good way to cultivate that a sense of generosity, being always on the lookout for others, and not focusing on me, because when we tend to always focus out on today's Sunday, let's see what we're going to do after the meditation, let's go for brunch, let's do this, let's do that. It's all these distractions, because these are the distractions that we're used to, that we tell ourselves that it will bring us a form of happiness that we're looking for. As I said many times, happiness, or more permanent happiness, comes from being in service to others. And it will be even more effective if you're in service to people whom you don't know. Okay, if it's your children, it doesn't quite count because they are an extension of yourself. So there's a form of attachment there. Okay, so that instead of reigniting or reconnecting to that selflessness in you, it actually, if you're not aware enough, it will actually feed into your attachment even more. Okay, so there is a fine line there. That's why once we have cultivated that true selflessness in us, we will be able to love our children and our family members better, in a way that will serve them ultimately. Okay, in a way that will serve them ultimately, and not in a way that will curb them from evolving to become a better, more positive version of themselves. And that is very, very important. That's very, very important. That's why when we tap into the selflessness in ourselves by serving others, it has tremendous amount of benefit. People around you will definitely feel a difference, and the way you nurture them and you care for them will definitely be a lot more different, because now you're more aware of what they need and not what they want, because what they want may not necessarily be what they need. Okay, things that we need are things that would actually help us again evolve to become a better version of ourselves. Okay, and that is very important, because I had a conversation with a good friend of mine last week, and it was about her relative, and how she's been supporting her relative all these years, and instead of helping her relative grow and take charge of her life, she was actually spoiling her, in the name of love and care. So she has come to realize that it actually doesn't help. It doesn't help this relative of hers grow and mature and be independent and fend for herself, even though her relative is married with children. And she realized that, and she realized how tough it is to do that. Even though she herself is a coach to like big shots like CEOs and senior managers in large corporations, she does that for a living. So when it comes to her relatives, her loved ones, it was a struggle. It was a struggle, because the love and that love became tainted. It became tainted, and she said that yes, it was because of. And she realized this, because being a professional coach as in not as in an athletic coach, these are like coach, like a life coach or an executive coach, where you coach people on how to be more effective at work, and it will extend to their personal life as well at times. So her being a professional coach has their own trainer as well. And she did say that throughout the years of coaching others, she also realized that even inside of her, there was a need, there was this attachment of wanting to feel needed, yeah? Because of that, she was okay, quote unquote okay, for her relatives to kind of take from her all the time because of her personal attachment of wanting to feel needed. Okay, there's a deeper psychology behind for that. So her trainer kind of brought that part of her to light, and she is aware of it. So I said, well, take baby steps. Take baby steps. Know that instead of you loving her and supporting your relative, you are actually more focused on you and your attachment. And because you're focusing more on your attachment and feel good that your relatives needs you all the time, you're actually putting your relative in a worse situation. So instead of supporting her, that's what she tells everyone. I'm supporting her, because she's having financial difficulties and she has a family and so on and so forth. So if you keep supporting her, you're not helping her grow and evolve. And I say, what happens after you pass away? Not that she's going to pass away now, but eventually, because you've always been holding her hand. Will she be able to fend for herself? And if anything happens to her, will you be there to guide? And she said, yes, that's tough. It's true. So, and she realized that in the name of love, she was supporting her in a selfish way. In the name of love. Outwardly, it looked like she was selfless. But because when you check on the intention, the deeper real intention, it was for selfish reasons, unfortunately. So that's why we always have to check in with ourselves, our intention. Especially when you want to practice selflessness, it's very, very difficult to practice on your loved ones. Until you reach a level whereby you have very good control of your mind, I would suggest that you practice your selflessness on people whom you don't know. And when you do that consistently, every week, do that. You start taking baby steps with once a week, you make a difference in someone's life, to 2 times a week, 3 times a week, until it becomes on a daily basis. And when you do that on a daily basis, you will notice a joy and fulfillment that is so consistent and permanent that you no longer need to look out and say, hey, what am I going to do today? Oh, I feel very bored. Let's do this, let's do that. And you will notice that your urge to always find entertainment for yourself becomes less and less and less. Because why? Because now that you have taken baby steps and consistently focus on people whom you're going to benefit. As a result of that, you feel so fulfilled, so at peace, and so calm, and so happy. You're in a state of happiness. You no longer need all your usual distractions or attachments to fulfill that, because there's nothing else. There's nothing more to fulfill. There's nothing more to fulfill. You are complete, and you are fulfilled, and very, very happy. Isn't that wonderful? That's why if you would like that, I would strongly suggest to take baby steps. Just like the gratitude journal, if you do that diligently, I guarantee you, you will be, the way that you look at things in your life will change. Because why? You have trained yourself to always look for the blessings around you. And because of that, again, you will feel very, very grateful, and you will feel very, very blessed that you have so much that most people around the world are praying for. So happiness can start now. Happiness can start now as a result. Okay, let's see if you have any sharing and any questions so far. Cochran, great feeling and better than yesterday. Love the continuous hitting of the bowl. Super healing. Gratitude, able to listen and participate in meditation, improving economy and state and job stability for everyone. Okay, so our Malaysian economy is improving. Oh, that's very good news. Yiman, JP, may I know what's the purpose of visualizing every corner of the room and all fixtures and furniture are filled with the vibration of love, kindness, and compassion? I thought such vibrations are only possible for living beings. Okay, Yiman. Again, remember what I said yesterday, that I walked you through focusing on the sound that represents love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on the sound entering your heart chakra, which is here, and filling your entire body with its vibration. And then from there, the vibrations travel outwards towards and fill your entire room. So vibrations can travel through furniture, outside, the plants, this entire space and all the furniture. These are vibrations. Yeah, if I knock on the table, you can actually feel the vibration. So these are vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. So as you extend your focus outwards, what happens is, I'm not sure whether you experience this, you will also notice that your level of awareness heightens. It increases, and you will notice all the fixtures and furniture in your room that you usually take for granted. And as you keep focusing on the vibrations touching every part of your room, you will also feel, you almost feel like you can touch them even though you're sitting far away, because you're giving it attention, positive attention. And as a result of that, you also will start to realize how blessed you are to be surrounded with all these fixtures and furniture that you have personally bought or your family members have bought. And this is a place where you recuperate and you rest. It's a place of solace and recharge. So, and it is also a way for you to train your mind to focus out. And giving people, you know how people always say, send people loving thoughts, positive thoughts. It's the same visualization. Okay, what loving thoughts, positive thoughts are vibrations. Okay, vibrations in the metaphysical world. So they're vibrations, and you send all this. When you do that, you'll notice that your mind is very calm and very relaxed. Very relaxed. And as I keep hitting the bowl, you'll be more and more calm. Okay? If you have a lot of thoughts arising, and as I hit the bowl, you keep focusing on your thoughts instead of your sound, you will also notice one thing. You'll start to feel a headache. I'm not sure whether you notice that. You feel a headache. It's like you are fighting with the vibrations in your head. And it's like there's a tension in your head, and it creates some sort of a discomfort. Yeah, I hope that helps, Iman. Corinne, I like the big singing bowl. The sound is just awesome. I feel relaxed and energized. Yes, both are good. Yeah, I personally prefer the big one as well. It has, I'm not sure whether you guys hear it, but I hear different notes as I hit it. The different notes ringing at the same time is extremely soothing. So again, it's a personal choice. Some people like the smaller one, so there's no right or wrong. Yeah. Hi, morning, Hannah. Dr. Hank, grateful. Did not fall down while walking in the heavy rain last night. Grateful the small cut on my big foot toe is not serious. Grateful to join in this morning meditation again and really enjoy the sound penetration going through the entire body. Oh, I'm glad, Dr. Hank, and I'm glad that your foot was not seriously hurt. Kirsten, grateful, 1, that I realized life is not just about achieving, but also giving. 2, that I still enjoy being a human while some people out there complaining about life. 3, that I'm still grateful about everything and still remember who I am, where I come from. That's great, Kirsten. Yiman, I'm grateful for the following: my comfortable bedroom, my personal space. 2, good chat with my very good friend yesterday. 3, to realize one of my very long time habituations that no longer serving me, which I shall replace with a better one. Oh, that's wonderful, Yiman. You see, when we do these meditations, now it's every week, and if you can actually do it on a daily basis, you will notice that it will become easier for us to kick our bad habits. Why? It's because with the baby steps that we've been taking throughout the few months, and we have actually developed a discipline to control the mind. Once you've developed the discipline to control the mind, you will notice that it's a lot easier to say, hey, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. So you can kick your bad habit with much ease as a result. And you can say, okay, I'm going to focus on this and I'm going to stop procrastinating, for example. You will find that it's so much easier. And when certain emotions arise and you do not want to entertain it anymore, you will start focusing either on your intention of the day or just focus on your breathing. And let whatever emotions arise, watch it go. But you focus on your breath or you focus on your intention. And because of that, you also notice that you become more effective throughout the day. And you become more at peace and less stressed. So if you're a type of person who is easily stressed because of your nature of the work, or because of because maybe you're very busy with your family, you're juggling between your family and your work, and life can be very stressful if you're not focused. So because now that you've learned how to focus, you also realize that you can multitask a lot better, and not allow the emotions to get the better of you. So of course the emotions will arise, but this time there's a difference because you will focus on the task at hand, and most importantly, you focus on the intention of the day that you've set for yourself. So if you've not set an intention for yourself, please do that. Please do that. Okay? You will see yourself evolving much faster, and also you will feel more fulfilled and happier at the end of the day. Because why? Well, you can accomplish a lot more throughout the day. Okay, all the things that you're busy with, these are all your responsibilities that you have to fulfill for the day. But it doesn't waver the peace and tranquility that's in your mind. It doesn't waver, means it doesn't disturb it, because you're very, very focused. And that is a big difference. And that's it. It may sound simple, as we all know, but it's rather challenging. But it will become, I guarantee you, it will become easier and easier if you do this meditation, the breathing meditation every day. And your focus will be spot on as a result. Okay? So, Yiman says, JP, question regarding your sharing yesterday that touched on being vulnerable. Can we be vulnerable selectively, that is, only with people who we trust? What are the pros and cons of being vulnerable selectively? Well, when we take baby steps, of course, you will tend to be selective with your vulnerability. You will tend to, because why? The fear is always there that you're going to be hurt. The fear is always going to be there that you're going to be judged. And whatever your fear is and your insecurities may be. Okay? So take baby steps. Select. And again focus on your intention of being vulnerable. Because why? When we're vulnerable, it means that you're operating from your authentic self. And you don't have to put in energy to pretend to be somebody else and have a wall up. And whatever it is that you do, that is not your authentic self. That requires a lot of energy. And that is why a lot of times you feel very drained emotionally, and you feel very tired emotionally. And sometimes it will manifest, as physical fatigue. And that's why you get a lot of aches and pains on your shoulders, because you're always very tense and always thinking, what else? Yeah, what else who else can I be? Who else can I be? So you're always pretending to be somebody else instead of yourself. And that is very, very tiring. So again, I say it will take time. So taking baby steps. So it is good that you're selective with people whom you're comfortable with, but have the intention that every week or every month you will increase the pool of people whom you are selectively vulnerable. Then after that, you're vulnerable to everyone. And that is the most powerful. We are most powerful and most effective when we are authentic and genuine. Of course, if you have certain negative habits that are not very nice, and you push people away, then of course you need to curb that, right? Because who likes to be around others who are very negative? Yeah, so I'm not saying that, open up and let everyone see your bad habits. You can, but you see, if you know that you have a nasty side to yourself, just control that and slowly kick that habit. Okay? You're still being authentic, but it's just that you are controlling that negativity in yourself, and actually let your positive aspect of yourself come out and shine. Okay? And then every day work on that negative habit of yours that doesn't serve you as a person, and it doesn't serve others around you. Okay? So these are taking baby steps and making a conscious effort to do that. And when you keep doing that, 1 year pass, 2 years pass, you will notice that you are more positive, that you are more fulfilled, you're more at peace, and you're a lot more happy. And it doesn't take a lot of things to make you happy. You can be just as happy and fulfilled sitting here every day in the same room, doing a bit of meditation, and that's it. Does that make sense? Okay, so time is up, so I have to wrap up. And Rasananda, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your comments. So have a great week ahead, all right? So thank you very much for tuning in. And for those of you who celebrate Ulaanbaatar Festival or otherwise known as the Hungry Ghost Festival, do look out for our online offerings that you can order online. We've made it very, very convenient for everyone. You don't have to come here if you are practicing social distancing. Okay, but of course, you're most welcome to come to Kechara Forest Retreat to visit. If you're visiting and you'd like to meet up with me, drop me a line. All right? So because sometimes I do go to KL to have meetings. All right? So again, thank you very much, and I will see you next weekend. Bye-bye.